Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Hands in the stove, how the faucet's running and I keep looking at you.
Good morning, you guys. Today is Mopey Monday. Just kidding. I gotta find like another word because I'm not gonna start my week off moping. That's lame. You gotta start this week off really good, really great. Your girl is in her 4th week of uni. So I have to go in with a better mindset, especially because I just want to graduate. Like, I'm not trying to be in school much longer. Me and Jaden were talking yesterday night and we was just getting upset through text message. Because your girl's not graduating yet. But no, I need to graduate undergrad before the age of 25, okay? And right now I'm 22, so I doubt that I'll even make it to 25 at graduation. Like, that's crazy. Then it's like, what were you really doing? Like, what were you really doing? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. We are graduating very soon. I'm not gonna put a date on it yet because I don't want to give you guys a date and y'all are like, why didn't she graduate yet when the date gets here? So, but yes, you guys, I think it's about like 7:10 right now. I woke up at 7, then I went back to sleep, then my other alarm went off at 7:05, then I went back to sleep, and then my other alarm went off at 7:10. So it should be between 7:10 and 7:15. I'm about to start getting ready for my day. I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. Like, I'm actually really excited to be talking to y'all right now, so I didn't brush my teeth. Today we have 3 classes. My first class is chronic and communicable diseases. My second class is intro to public health, and then my last class, we might go to war today because I got an exam in my last class. It's health behavior theory. I'm not confident at all. Before I start brushing my teeth and stuff, why did your girl think that she was gonna wake up on her period? What is that about? Like, I had a dream that I was out with my friends and we was at like a ceremony or something, and I had on gray sweatpants, and I just came on my cycle like randomly. Like, what is that about? I have a weird feeling that I'm going to be coming on my cycle very soon. I don't know. We'll see though. Reaching for something in the distance, so close I can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the weight on your skin. You guys meet somebody like me who does these things at this time in the AM, just befriend them. Do not let them pass you by. Just make sure that you guys build a relationship because they will bring so much light and love into your life. I think it's really funny how Stone be looking at me like I'm interrupting his day. Currently, I am on episode 9 of Save Not Soft. You guys are not hip to any what are you doing. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything else. And while I'm listening to my episode, as I'm doing my oral hygiene, you guys will understand why I'm saying what I said. This episode is titled New Year, New Me, Same God.
Like, y'all, let's not be so lazy. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real now. I don't know how to read my Bible. If you don't open the Safari app and go, how to read the Bible for beginners. It was the word and the words. I believe a crucial part into renewing your mind.
Yeah, I'm not doing this morning. I'm literally not. Like, I literally refuse to fight with my mouthwash. Like, I'm just trying to be great and it won't open, so I'm not. We just love when we can wrap our hair at night and then we wake up and it still looks laid. And today I'm just gonna throw my hair back into this bun and we're gonna call it a day because at this point I really am getting tired of doing my hair every morning. I washed it yesterday. If you watched my previous video, you would know that I washed it yesterday, and like, the plan is not to continue to wear my hair in these buns every day, but it's like so easy to do. We're gonna use my silver claw clip. I've been doing this new thing where I like put it closer to the top so it can still give a bun effect at the bottom. It's crooked! Like, when it comes to me and going to school and getting ready for school, like dressing wise, what I do to my hair, like, it's gonna be bare minimum because I just want to feel comfortable enough to do well. That's it. That's it. Like, I really don't need to be like the cutest girl on campus. Like, I'm not there for all that. I haven't felt to get ready with me for TikTok in like a week, y'all. That's really crazy considering how much I love my short form content, especially when I do my get ready with me's because it's like ASMR on drugs. While I was in the shower, I was thinking about what I'm gonna wear today, and the only thing that came to mind was some sweatpants, some Crocs, and one of DJ's hoodies. So if y'all see me in some sweatpants, some Crocs, and one of DJ's hoodies, just know that the vision came to life.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face off camera, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I finish putting all of my products. In the description box, I'm gonna put a list of the products that I use.
So we are coming in with a force, yeah. Blessing the reap and we coursing on full. Oh, when I rise on board.
It's 7:18, so I'm about to head to the car and head to campus. I tried to leave earlier than I usually do so I can try to get a nice parking spot and a good seat in class, because I definitely want to film in class today, and I don't want to sit in the front because everybody's gonna see my camera. It's weird because I'm not shy. I just feel a little weird like recording in public sometimes, because I feel like people think they're always in my video when literally they're not. Stone's devouring his breakfast and I am leaving.
And then the other side is just called market justice.
Oh my god, what's his name?
John Sniff's possible. I think part one for 300. I mean, they do also ask blood. I mean, we have to have a case of death.
Alright friends, I left campus after my second class, which was Intro to Public Health. That's the class that y'all saw me taking notes in, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was taking notes for my health behavior theory class that I have at 12:30 because I have an exam. So I was just like refreshing my memory over some of the stuff that we learned last week and the week before that, because we weren't really doing anything in my Intro to Public Health class that y'all just see me in. We were playing Jeopardy for the exam that we have for that class in Wednesday, but I'm already like a-okay in that class, so I just spent that time working on my stuff for my other class. I did leave campus so I could come get something to eat. I'm at Chipotle. In my head, I said I'm not gonna get Chipotle. I'm gonna get like a sandwich from Subway or Potbelly or whatever. But then I was like, no, I'm just gonna go to Chipotle. Like, Chipotle, number one, is gonna fill me up. I'm not gonna want to eat until later today, which is cool because I still have to go to the grocery store to pick up food for the week. And then it's literally love. Like, it's literally everything that I like, so why wouldn't I get it? And I stopped eating Chipotle every other day, so this is really good for me. After I get my food and I eat, I'm gonna head back to campus. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope and pray that I can find a room in the library that has a whiteboard that's open. 9 times out of 10, there's not gonna be any open rooms in the library though, because it's 11:09 right now. People love to flood the library between like 10 and 5 p.m. You're not gonna get a room. If you do get a room, it's because somebody either just left or people are in class. So I'm hoping and banking on the fact that someone just left and there'll be an open room, or people are just in class, or they're busy, or they don't want to study, you know? Sometimes your girl can get lucky, so I'm hoping I can get lucky. But if that fails, I'll probably still either go to the library or find a study room in one of the buildings on campus, just so I can go over my notes again before my exam. What's so funny, in my last class, at the end of class, after we finished the Jeopardy game, the professor was like, so do you guys want to take the exam on paper or online? She said, everybody raise your hand for on paper. Nobody raised their hand. Even though we're still taking the exam in person, no matter if we take it on paper and online, it's just going to be 10 times easier to just open up your computer or open up like your tablet and just take the exam. You don't have to ask somebody for a pencil. You don't have to write anything. You just click on the multiple choice answers and you finish the exam. I'm curious to see how the exam's going to be formatted in my last class today. Number one, because she had no study guide. Number two, we didn't do any review. And number three, she didn't have any practice exam. We're literally going in blind. So I'm only getting my meats from Safeway, but I'm gonna go to Aldi to get all like my fruits and veggies, juice, eggs, all the cheap stuff basically.
Please touch accept weight. Move your red onions to the bag. Red one. Thank you. Welcome.
Alright y'all, today is the next day. Actually, I didn't finish recording yesterday because my battery died when I was at the dog park with Stone. And I did have an extra battery, but in my head I was like, I have nothing else to record really. So when I got home, I forgot to actually switch the batteries out and finish my night. But all I did was cook dinner. I had steak and broccoli and I showered and got ready for bed. I fell asleep really early anyway, so it wasn't really much to show you guys, but that was my whole day. That was my very realistic day in the life as a college student and a dog mom. I literally can't stress enough how repetitive my life is, and I have no problem with that because I'm in a repetitive season. When I say repetitive season, I mean me going to school is repetitive, but I have to do it. Like, I need to graduate, so I'm gonna go to school every day. Me, you know, having fun with Stone, taking him to the dog park, or simply walking him, that's repetitive because that's what I have to do on a daily basis. Me going to the grocery store every week is repetitive because if I don't go to the grocery store, then I'm not gonna eat. I hear a lot of people say like, I don't wanna record or I don't wanna make content because I feel like my life is boring or I do the same thing over and over again, but we all do the same thing over and over again, just in different variations. Like sometimes you'll switch it up and sometimes you'll go through a whole week doing the same exact thing every day. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Like, as long as you're getting better at the things that you're doing every single day. Like for me, going to school, I'm getting better because I'm learning along the way. I don't know if I explained it too well, but don't be discouraged or don't like think you can't do something because you do it repetitively. That's not, no. How are you gonna get better at something if you don't continuously do it? And then I'm all about being realistic and living within my means and not really putting on a front for you guys because this is real life. Like, social media is just a highlight reel. I keep seeing that on a lot of people's pages, that social media is literally just a highlight reel, and it really is. So it kind of sucks to not have a lot of realistic lifestyle creators, but I want to be one of those. So I'm going to continue to make day in the life videos, and you guys may or may not see the same stuff, but that's just how my life is set up. I think a lot of people like try to fit into an aesthetic. I'm trying to fit into my own aesthetic, and this is it, baby. This is it. I really do love my life. Like, I really appreciate the fact that I get to go to school every day. I appreciate the fact that I get to have a dog. I appreciate the fact that I can afford to live in my house and clean every Sunday. I think people, you gotta find the value in everything that you do, especially if you do it day in and day out. People forget that they do everything for a reason. So it's all leading up to something, you know? Just be grateful, basically. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all already know what it is. Jasmine Elizabeth signing out.